Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at the evolution of Call of Duty Mobile, how it started, and how it ended up being the game that we all know and love in this present time. Before we get right into it, need you guys to do me a quick favor. If you do enjoy the video, feel free to hit that like button down below. And if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look how Call of Duty Mobile started. For some of you, you might actually be surprised that Call of Duty Mobile was actually not named Call of Duty Mobile. The pre-alpha of this game was actually called Elite Squad Mobile FPS. And you might be wondering, why the heck was it called Elite Squad? Why wasn't it called, Call of Duty Mobile or, just Call of Duty in general? Why was it not named like that? Basically, the pre-alpha of the game was developed by Timmy Studios. However, at this time, they actually did not have the rights to Call of Duty. They did not have the rights from Activision, so they couldn't name the game Call of Duty. They didn't have the rights of that name, so that's why they ended up giving, a spin-off name, which is of course Elite Squad Mobile FPS. However, just taking a look at this trailer, it was obvious that this was supposed to be a Call of Duty Mobile game. We had characters like David Mason and Soap, along with a couple of other famous COD maps like Kill House or Crash. However, moving forward, 2 months later, Timmy Studios would end up actually getting the rights from Activision. Therefore, they actually ended up changing the name from Elite Squad Mobile FPS to Call of Duty Legends of War. That is right, it was still not called Call of Duty Mobile. No, it was called Legends of War instead. This was the alpha version of the game, which was available back in December of 2018. The only people who can actually download the alpha version of this game was people from Australia, but obviously there was people out there who used VPNs to, connect to the Australian Google Play Store, download the game for themselves to try it out. The alpha version of this game included a lot of the core aspects of the game. Obviously, we had multiplayer. We had, the iconic multiplayer maps like Hijacked, Nuketown, Crash, Takeoff, and we also had the classic game modes like Team Deathmatch, Domination, Search and Destroy, all of that good stuff. The alpha version of the game also included a zombies game mode. That is right, zombies was available to play inside of the alpha version of the game, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. Obviously, it wasn't perfect, and in reality, it wasn't really the classic zombies that we all know, trying to survive multiple waves, trying to go for high rounds. It wasn't really like that. Instead, it was more of a mission slash zombie campaign where you had to go to one map, one area, clear like 1 or 2 rounds of zombies, and then boom, mission completed. You would go on to the next mission. It was more like a campaign rather than the classic zombies mode where you try to just basically survive as long as possible. But even then, looking at the gameplay all the way back in 2018, this actually looks pretty freaking good. Also, you probably already realized that is right, the alpha version of the game included zombies maps that we have never seen inside of Call of Duty Mobile. And if I'm being honest, some of these maps actually look really, really good. And if zombies were to ever return inside of Call of Duty Mobile, I would not mind seeing some of these maps be re-released inside of COD Mobile. And pretty much this was everything that you could do inside of the alpha version of the game. We had multiplayer, we had zombies, and that was it. At this time, Battle Royale was not available. And pretty much these were the 2 game modes that you can play inside of the alpha version. One last thing that I wanted to mention about the alpha before we move on to the beta version of the game. You may or may have not noticed that the graphics all the way back in 2018 were honestly not that bad compared it to what we have now inside of Call of Duty Mobile in the year 2020. It looks as good, if not even better than what we have now. The reason for that is because all the way back in 2018 for the alpha version of the game, the graphics engine that they used back then was called Unreal Engine, and the one that Call of Duty Mobile now uses is called Unity. I'm not gonna get too specific with it, but basically the Unreal Engine is a lot better. The lighting, the textures, it made the game look a lot more brighter, and just overall it just looked a lot more better. However, the problem with the Unreal Engine, you needed to have like a pretty good device to actually run the game smoothly. And the thing with Unity is the graphics may not look as good as the Unreal Engine. However, it is more compatible with lower end devices, which is ultimately why they went with the Unity engine rather than the Unreal Engine. It allows a lot of the lower end devices to actually be able to run the game smoothly at the sacrifice of graphics, of course. So if you were wondering why the graphics actually look pretty freaking good in the alpha, this is the reason why. March 18th, 2019, Activision officially announced the game. Instead of the name Call of Duty Legends of War, it was now officially named as Call of Duty Mobile. And on May 16th, 2019, we officially transitioned over to the beta phase of the game. This was also the time that Battle Royale was officially added into Call of Duty Mobile, and also the game became more available in other countries such as India, Canada, and Asia. It was also around this time where leaderboards was actually first introduced inside of Call of Duty Mobile for both pre-season 1 and pre-season 2. Obviously, since there was a lot more people playing Call of Duty Mobile and also connecting to these servers, the actual gameplay experience was not too good. The ping was pretty bad for the most part, but even with these connection issues, there was still a lot of people playing Call of Duty Mobile at this time. Obviously, there was a lot of people grinding, trying to be the #1 player on those leaderboards. We still had multiplayer inside of the beta, and obviously we just got Battle Royale. However, one interesting thing about the beta, they actually ended up removing zombies. As you guys can see, it was no longer available to play. All it said was coming soon, so obviously they took it down. That way they could eventually re-release it at a later time. The beta itself would only last for a couple of months before eventually it was announced that October 1st, 2019, that would be the global release of Call of Duty Mobile. And let me tell you right now, this was probably without a doubt one of the craziest weeks ever for COD Mobile. Within the first week, the game receives over 100 million downloads, and almost instantly it found success. This was also the start of Season 1 inside of Call of Duty Mobile. We had the Battle Pass, of course, featuring Ghost and the G-Series skins. A couple of weeks later, we would receive the first major content update. That is right, we received the first ever Halloween update inside of COD Mobile. We got, this really cool special Halloween themed music. We also got the first ever night map inside of COD Mobile, which was no other than the Standoff Halloween map. And along with it, we got, a bunch of cool Halloween skins and a bunch of other Halloween themed events. However, moving into Season 2, we finally received the game mode that everybody was waiting for. That is right, Zombies finally makes its return once again inside of Call of Duty Mobile. And the first map that we got was no other than Shi no Numa. Along with it, we also got a couple of cool, zombie rewards such as Tank Dempsey, the Lava Axe, or the J358 Abomination skin. Of course, it was Season 2, so we also had, a bunch of holiday, Christmas themed events, skins. Obviously, we had the cool holiday raid map as well. And along with it, we got the fan favorite game mode, which was no other than Prop Hunt. Overall, this was honestly just an amazing time inside of Call of Duty Mobile. Going into Season 3 and pretty much every season beyond that, instead of every season lasting 2 months, it got shortened down to only 1 month. So basically, we were receiving major updates pretty much every single month. Moving forward, going into Season 7, Battle Royale gets a much needed update to its map. It gets a pretty big expansion as 7 new locations is added. And going into Season 9, without a doubt, this was probably just one of the biggest updates inside of COD Mobile history. That is right, the Gunsmith is introduced inside of the game, and without a doubt, this pretty much just changed the game as a whole. With the Gunsmith update, we received a bunch of brand new attachments, and we also got a bunch of brand new customization options as well. And here we are now, ladies ladies and gentlemen, inside of season 10. This game is literally changing every single month because, you know, every single month we just get brand new updates, brand new content, brand new maps. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's video, taking a look at the evolution of Call of Duty Mobile, how it started all the way back in 2018, and how it became the game that we all know and love in present time. And all I gotta say is I am excited to see what this game is going to bring us in the near future, going into year number 2. I feel like things are going to only get better as time moves on. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new around here, do all of that good stuff. But with all that being said, stay safe out there. Hope you guys are having an awesome day so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one.